this team. You guys go out to California, you couldn't win. Tonight you're down in the third period. What does it say about this group that you guys are able to come back and get this win?
Yeah, I mean, we faced a lot of adversity this year, and I think just to take it day by day, shift by shift. I think that's all we can do. Not worry about the outside noise, but just focus on ourselves and try to get better.
What were the emotions for you when you saw the puck run?
Yeah, honestly, just blacked out and just smiled. I was excited, and I mean, it's huge for us just to get the win.
Just the response too from your teammates, just the big group hug at the end and everything. Just what were the emotions for you and the feelings?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got trampled there in the corner, so I mean, I think the boys were pretty excited. I don't think many guys saw me scoring there, so I was super excited.
What were you trying to do on the ice when you scored that goal?
I was honestly skating up, and I was gonna pull back and delay, but then I thought I had a step from the guy and just kind of blacked out from there.
And just to kind of go back to what it means to get a win like this for your group, the response that you showed in the first period and the third period again, and then to get the momentum in your favor and get the overtime winner.
Yeah, I think it was huge. Just facing some adversity, some resilience from our group. I think it was huge moving forward.
I think you guys had 34 hits as well tonight, so just to match the physicality and the way that you did, what goes into an effort like that?
Yeah, I mean, for us to win, I think we got to play a physical north-south game, and we did that tonight.
When you say you blacked out, are you going to go look at the replay just to relive that?
I probably will, yeah. I'll probably go look at the replay.
Will Morgan's goal in the third period and how you were able to carry that into the overtime?
Yeah, that was a really big goal. I think after that we kind of controlled the play the rest of the game, and obviously won it in OT there, but nice goal from Robo. So I think it was a really good performance overall up and down the lineup.
What were the emotions when you saw the overtime goal? Just for you guys, was it relief? What did you feel?
No, I mean, it felt great. Anytime you get the win, it's the best feeling. That's what you play for, is to win games, and when it went in, everyone is super excited and super happy.
You always owe a team when you let in as many as we did, but at the end of the day, we just have, business as usual. We need to take care of the game in front of us, and I think we came in with a good mindset today. We can't sit around and feel bad for ourselves. We need to attack and go forward. And if you're going to make mistakes, make them playing hard. And I thought for the most part today we played a pretty solid game. It was a hard-fought game. They've been playing pretty well this year, so they're a good team. So I think we should feel good about this win.
What do you think about your start? I know on the road trip you were alluding to the fact that you guys were coming out ready to play, but maybe the urgency wasn't there.
Yeah.
What was different tonight?
Just a little more attention to detail. I think we came out with urgency, just the attention to detail that led to mistakes, to giving teams juice out at the beginning of the game. I thought we were a little more detailed today. Obviously, just like I said, it's just a hard-fought game. Both teams played a good game, and it's fitting that it came to overtime, and anything can happen. Like I said, I'm just super happy for Robbie to get that.
What does it do for your group as well, just to win the game in the way that you did, and to do a lot of things well to get the win?
Yeah, especially to come back in the third. That just threw a lot of pucks at the net tonight. We had pucks and bodies. 2 of the 3 goals were good examples of that, just shooting pucks with sticks and people. And I just think we should, try to enjoy this, but also feel hungry going into the next one, not just sit back and realize that we got to win. I think it's important that we carry this momentum into this week before the break. I think we have 3 or 4 more games before the break, so let's try to end on a good note before February comes.
JT, is there a feeling of just kind of savoring these last few days that you might have this group together?
To be honest with you, I try to think about it. It is what it is at this point. We have a close group in here. This isn't the position any of us thought we were going to be in at the start of the season, but it's a business, and we're just trying to treat it like normal days. We have a lot of fun together in this room, so I don't think we're worried about that. We're just going to go day to day.
Any sweeter beating the Bruins after what happened the last time you played them?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's nice to feel like you need to respond anytime the team puts up that many against you. But I think that we're more worried about our day-to-day process and how we can get a win. They haven't been coming much lately, and I think that was just a little boost of confidence, hopefully, for the group today.
What have you been? Last one, guys.
Yeah.
Just Matthew Robertson obviously gets the overtime winner. Gabe Perreault assists yours. Just to see the way these younger guys are trying to pull their weight, trying to get better. What impresses you about the way they've been playing lately?
Yeah, we need guys like them to chip in. Robbie's come so far in his game this year. I think he might not get as much credit offensively. I think he's got some game, offensively. I think he can make some plays, and I thought you can obviously see that. To slip a guy like that, and that's a high-end play today. So to see it get rewarded for that's nice. And I think that Gabe is just really coming along. He makes a lot of plays away from the puck, and I think that's just you know, when you're that age, it's all about earning a leash. I've been in that position, and you know, he takes care of the puck. He does what he's supposed to, and you know, he has that ability right there today to make high-end plays too that, you know, we've seen up to this level. So I'm happy for them. Like, they're big parts of our team, and I'm sure they're only going to get better with more experience.